Hello there everyone, it's Michael Burnside here. It's Saturday, the morning of March 27th, and you can see I'm in Monterey, California, and here's my car. And what we're going to be doing today is just doing a little tour of the city so you can see how wonderful this place is. It's a wonderful day outside, really good weather, and see lots of people are coming in. And lots of people are biking and everything, but we'll be going through and looking at all the cool things that Monterey has to offer, and this is such a wonderful place, and I'm sure you're really going to love it. And let's go get some parking tickets so I can pay to park here, and then we'll go on to Old Fisherman's Wharf, and yeah, you're going to love it. See ya. Yeah, this is Michael Burnside here, and it is the morning of Saturday, March 27th. I'm here in Fisherman's Wharf, Old Fisherman's Wharf in Monterey, California, and you can see how wonderfully beautiful this place is. This is the place where I feel most at home. It is the place where I want to live the rest of my life, and I hope that I can do that. And right now, here's my car. You can see that I am actually really parked here, and gonna have to go in and get a parking pass. You gotta pay for it, and then yeah, we'll do a tour, and we will look at all the cool things that Monterey has to offer. Alright, see ya. So here we are again. Here I am again. I'm gonna be approaching Monterey Wharf, the Fisherman's Wharf. We're over by the water. You can see a bunch of ships here. There's a Monterey Marina. And a harbor master here. One thing I noticed this time is that it looks like they've replaced they used to have parking meters over here, and they've replaced it basically with a single machine that you go and you can put in your ATM card or credit card or whatever, and it will give you a little receipt you just put on your dashboard. That's something that I hadn't seen. They used to have they have a change machine over there, and this time looks like they gutted out all those things and they've got some new. So anyways, we're here near the marina, and this is a really wonderful place, and oh, I can start to smell the fish smell. Oh, it's so wonderful. And you can just see all the way down. This is a really beautiful place, and see people are enjoying their day. You can see a boat going out, and I start to hear the seals. And we're gonna walk up to the wharf, or the wharf, or the pier actually, and start to take a look there. All right, see you in a minute. Yeah, one thing I wanted to show is just how clear this water is. It is so amazingly clear. You can see right down here where this water is about 4 feet deep, and you can see right to the very bottom, even in the morning. It's just unbelievably gorgeous and unbelievably clean. You don't see a lot of algae, you see a lot of rocks and fish, and you can even see, probably can't see it on this video, but there's fish. There are actually little fish swimming down there. You can see right at the very bottom. It's just incredible. So anyways, we're gonna head back up, and we'll take a look at the pier. So anyways, here's the main part of the wharf, and this water is just unbelievably gorgeous. Basically, what you see here is the water that's coming in. It's a little atoll here. This water is about 3 feet deep, and it is so amazingly clear. It's just unbelievable. We've got some boats docked here. There's the Wharf's General Store. Right there, there's a little store, and this is like a little whaling museum part. This water is so clear, I don't know how to describe it. There's a little bit of grass, and it's just amazing. And it looks like just as if it were, you know, 1,000 years ago. Just unbelievably incredible. Okay, let's go up to the wharf. Alright, so here's the Monterey Maritime History Museum, and here's another sculpture they've got right here for the citizens of Monterey. And this is something that was donated. Got some people playing guitar over here, and then we've got the Monterey State Historic Park over here. This is the main quad for Monterey before you actually get onto the pier, and you can see a lot of people having a good time. There's a hotel, museum, and basically this is where you go where you want to just take some pictures, relax. We'll actually go up onto the wharf now, and you'll get to see there's a beautiful cypress tree, just unbelievable. Here's another part of Monterey. There's a custom house, and that will there used to be an organ grinder that would come by here, and I haven't seen him here in many years, but there's this house, and I don't know what they do with it, but they used to do something. And now we're approaching the wharf, or the pier at the wharf, and this is a really fun part. There's lots of shops here. Just, you know, you just have an amazing time coming here. Look at these flowers. There's a bunch of plants here to the right, and these things are just amazing. It's some kind of stalks with these blue flowers, and you can probably see this in relation to where we're at, and a bunch of bees around, and they're tending to these flowers. There's people with a bunch of bikes. There's a bunch of other things over here. There's Benihana over there. Huh, I didn't know that. So anyways, here's a sign. This is Old Fisherman's Wharf. And you can see that. Monterey's earliest pier of stone, built in 1846, gave way to a commercial fishing wharf in the early 1900s when Monterey's multi-million-dollar fishing industry was born. Despite many changes, the wharf today remains the tone and flavor of the past, a monument to the fishing industry and the fishermen who braved the wind and the sea. So it's surrounded by a bunch of flowers over here. And so you can see there's some produce trucks, there's some people riding around. And yeah, so we'll go on to the pier, and this is what it looks like. And it basically just extends all the way to the ocean. All right.